Module 4. Risk Management and Decision-Making Under Uncertainty. Module Overview. In modern organizational environments, leaders frequently encounter uncertainty, ambiguity, and risk when making strategic decisions. Module 4 focuses on the principles of risk management and the techniques required to make informed decisions under uncertain conditions. Risk management is not solely about avoidance. It is about identifying, analyzing, prioritizing, and mitigating risks while seizing opportunities that drive sustainable growth. You learn that effective strategic thinking requires a balance between calculated risk-taking and proactive contingency planning. 1. Understanding risk and uncertainty. Defining risk versus uncertainty in organizational decision-making. Differentiating between controllable and uncontrollable risks. Types of risks: strategic, operational, financial, reputational, technological, and compliance risks. The role of uncertainty in shaping strategic opportunities and threats. 2. Risk assessment and analysis. Systematic identification of potential risks using qualitative and quantitative techniques. Risk evaluation, determining likelihood, impact, and interdependencies. Risk prioritization matrices and scoring systems. Integration of SWOT and PESTLE analysis to identify potential vulnerabilities and leverage points. 3. Risk management frameworks and models. Overview of global standards and frameworks such as ISO 31000. Enterprise Risk Management (RM) approach for holistic risk oversight. The risk management process: identification, assessment, mitigation, monitoring, and reporting. Decision-making models under uncertainty. Expected value analysis, probability weighting, and Monte Carlo simulations. Scenario analysis and stress testing for robust planning. 4. Decision-making under uncertainty. Strategies for making decisions with incomplete or ambiguous information. Heuristics and biases in uncertain environments. Avoiding overconfidence and anchoring traps. Using probabilistic thinking to evaluate potential outcomes. Balancing risk aversion and risk-taking to optimize strategic impact. Contingency planning and flexible strategy designed to accommodate unforeseen changes. 5. Risk mitigation and contingency planning. Developing proactive measures to reduce exposure to threats. Designing contingency strategies to maintain operational resilience. Resource allocation and prioritization to address critical risks. Crisis management frameworks and communication strategies during uncertainty. Case studies of organizations successfully mitigating risks in volatile environments. 6. Ethical considerations in risk decisions. Balancing risk and reward with ethical accountability, corporate social responsibility, and reputational risk management. Ensuring compliance with regulatory and legal standards while taking strategic risks. Integrating stakeholder interest into risk-informed decision-making processes. 7. Practical applications. Workshops simulating decision-making under uncertainty with complex, high-stakes scenarios. Exercises on risk identification, prioritization, and mitigation planning. Application of probabilistic models and scenario planning to real-world cases. Reflection on personal risk tolerance, decision-making tendencies, and lessons learned from past decisions.